Hello everyone, this is Farid Premani once again with Think Tank, and topic for today is slightly very interesting because we are mostly focused on how to increase your productivity towards success. So talking to a lot of people who work in startups, successful companies one after another, and those who we call workaholic but are passionate people, how they manage the sleep, because the sleepless they are more productive, they are more energy driven. So following are some of the suggestions that might help you out. Two three concepts, and you might have heard about it before, but let's take and let's see how the sleep hack helps us being more productive and increase our energy to 4x 5x. So usually what happens is, let's say we all sleep 6 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, whatever is our circadian rhythm like. But when we call circadian rhythm, that's a small intervals, 30, 40, 50 minutes. Everyone has their own, and it's not declared, but you can learn it. There are these days apps and meters. But just normally what happens is, let's say you have a circadian rhythm of 25 minutes, right? And if you sleep for 8 hours, or let's say you have a circadian rhythm for 30 minutes, so this would be actually 8 hours divided by 30 minutes each. So you can see that you do about 16 circadian rhythms. And when you try to wake up, let's say 7 o'clock in the morning, and you put an alarm for 7 exactly, usually as a rule of thumb we do 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever our time allows us, and we are not able to wake up. And there have been people who usually do multiple hour alarm clock set. So the science behind circadian rhythm says that it's very easy to wake up instantly after you have completed your circadian rhythm. But once another circadian rhythm starts, so let's say you usually do 15 circadian rhythms a day, right? Or 16, and you're feeling now, man, 8 hours of sleep is a lot, and science says 6 hours sleep really helps us. But how can I help, so that how can I hack so that I can sleep less and be more productive? And you want to, let's say, reduce from 16 to 14 circadian rhythm. What they say is, let's say you set your alarm clock for 7 in the morning, set on 10 minutes interval difference. So let's say set one for 7, one for 7:10, 7:12, 7:22, 7:32. And this way try to figure out which is the most probable alarm clock that you wake up easily at. Is it 7, 7:10, 7:20, 7:30? And whenever you figure out the time, tune in, tweak in, and you will find when is your circadian rhythm ending. And second tip to hack that in a better way is to have a bedtime routine. So let's say if you sleep at 11 at night, 9 at night, 10 at night, try to sleep along the same corner exact time, so you can evaluate that, okay, I sleep at 10, 10:30, and my circadian rhythm is about 14 at 30 hours each. I can get excellent sleep till 6 in the morning, right? And then when you wake up along the same time, 6, 6:10, 7:10, this could really help you. So this is an excellent hack for people who want high level of productivity and who wants to control your sleep. Third pointer today, that came on along from a lot of research, books, journals, and talking to a lot of successful incubation startups. I also learn from people and evaluate the pattern, what they do, and try to share on this channel. Uh, they have a habit of tracking their energy level. Now, a lot of things which were in the past used to be rules of wisdom: early to bed, early to rise makes men healthy, wealthy, and wise. Is it still valid in 2021? Yes, to an extent, but there have been people who have very high energy levels at night. You have seen people, entrepreneurs, successful people who works very peacefully at 4x energy level at night. Maybe they like to work after 10 p.m. and everybody sleep, and they work till 3 4 a.m. And then eventually they want to sleep, and they want to sleep till 10 in the morning, and maybe world might say them lazy, but it's not being lazy. It's because they know that those 8 hours of productivity for them is equals to 3x. So if they sleep in the morning, from scientific concept, yes, they are sleeping till late, maybe 10, 10:30, 11:30, but they are working with 3x product. So you have to figure out. And these days, there is a famous author, Walker, who have written the book Why We Sleep. So he writes that he has done a very high research on infants, teenagers, adult, seniors after 60, 65 plus, and high level of seniors 80 plus. So he said that teenagers have a very high level of sleep pattern and a higher level of energy working at night. That's why you see them, but the schooling system still is made in such a way that you have to be an early riser. So that's why when their productive time is there, now there could be outlier cases, but eventually teenagers have more high centricity. So you could be something, you would have seen people who are technologists, they spend more time working at night. So you have to figure out what is your sweet spot and leave those traditional jargons right now on side. Whatever works best for you, makes you productive. World has gone virtual, world will always be virtual. If you're successful, rather than working around things works around you. A lot of concepts on that, but best most thing is try to learn who you are, what time zone works best for you, what energy level works best for you, and how is your circadian rhythm working. So I hope this different topic today of sleep hack helps you. And last thing, which is related to seniors, because we do that empowerment talk senior program, and I was doing last Thursday with them on a closed Zoom call. We figured out, reading through this excellent book Why We Sleep, is usually seniors, after you get 65, 70, your sleep pattern is disturbed, right? You cannot sleep consistently for 6, 7, 8 hours, whatever is your requirement. And they feel, oh, we now have crossed 65 and 70, we might not need that much sleep like we used to have when we were 40s or 50s or 30s. National Institute of Sleep and Aging California has very well said, it's a very well known name. They have said that your sleep requirement is not reduced with age, your consistency is reduced. So let's say your body needs 8 hours of sleep and you consistently can sleep for only 5 hours at a stretch. So let's say you feel that, okay, now I don't need 3 hours, your body will start retarding. Okay, the body will start decaying more, your bone function, your muscle memory, everything will start. So you might need to start sleeping, if you're retired, in the noon time after a quick food nap. That might help a lot of people I've seen. So that is a requirement, sleep is a requirement. If you cannot have consistent sleep, sleep in intervals. Okay, that's why the power nap concepts are there. It's very popular in Silicon Valley, people take power naps, right? They have the mobile beds next to where they work. So that's totally okay, totally unique to have your body pattern designed in the way it gives you more productivity and energy throughout the day, because the world is competitive, it demands it. So I hope these unique pointer helps you. And last but not the least, this is very common thing we all do. We are exclusive to blue lights. We have a habit of checking ourselves, especially before we go to bed. What are the emails, what are the Facebook posts, news feeds? Say no to blue light, especially 1 hour before you're gone to bed, because those extra TV light, blue lights, iPads, phone, tabs, using the watch, that actually breaks your circadian rhythm. So if you're trying to be more productive, you have to no-go these some areas in life. And I hope this really helped you, and suggest me some more topics what you like. Our topics are more around how to build productivity to get you being successful. And this is Farid Premani with ThinkTanks. Hope this helped you. Take care.